check out the state of my calipers. Look at that, they're absolutely honking. I mean, my wheels are pretty dirty as well at the minute, but yeah, not too happy about the state of my calipers. Absolutely gross. Anyway, roll the video. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm super excited. We're going to Dave's. I was just looking on eBay, checking out what bikes he had in there. He's got one particular bike, and I've messaged him. He is in work, so we're going to head over there. He might say he'll be about 15-10 minutes late. He said, but we'll go and have a look at the bikes. I'm super excited. Can't wait to get over there. Anyway, to see the state of my calipers, absolutely shocking, aren't they? Horrendous, my calipers on my car. They're proper corroded. The car is over 10 years old, however, yeah, it just surprises me how they can corrode so badly. I was looking online for someone that can refurbish them and that, and you can have that done. They can refurbish them, respray them, so that might be a thing to do, because when you're looking at the car, because of the way my alloys are with the spokes, it just stands out. It looks absolutely horrendous. So if I get any spare pennies, I might do that, just to, you know, make the car look nice anyway, just to set it off, because I do like to look after the car. So anyway, Clown World is getting even crazier. I've just seen that idiot Prince Harry narrating in his book, saying, and this just cracked me up, he's full of BS, this bloke. He's an absolute narcissistic, he's just a liar. He's lost all credibility, and he's just an absolute idiot. Anyway, he reckons, and he's saying in his book, that he was talking to some RAF pilots that were flying around at the time, and his dad was in his driving an Audi, and he got them to buzz his dad's car, and it was just like, because he wanted to get this, he wanted to take him out, the future King of England. He wanted to take him out. Absolutely shocking. The bloke is a bellend, and I don't believe it for 1 minute. There's no way that that happened. There's no way that he was talking to RAF pilots, flying Typhoons, and that happened, because they would never sign off on that. There's no way, not in a million years. It'd be interesting to see if any of RAF hierarchy have read that or seen the book, and him saying that comment in the book. Because yeah, absolute, yeah, he's talking BS. Watching Angry Bootneck, you've got to watch him. I'll try and put a link in here somewhere. You need to watch his videos. He is funny as. He's just done one of his latest videos. He just did on the bank crisis that's happening out in America again. It's like 2008 all over again. One of the banks there, all the people at the top, all diversity hires. No one on the board, apart from one guy, is a 63-year-old guy who's worked at Barclays for 35 years, so he's got banking experience. Everybody else, diversity hires. There was one of the women was like, this is how bad she was. She was like, oh, when Donald Trump got voted in, she went to India to go and speak to a shaman to get over it, because it had that traumatised her that much. Well, absolute, and they're running a bank. And then there was another lady, Asian lady, lesbian, and she was investing the bank's money in LGBTQ investments and stuff, lost them millions. And this just before the company's gone bust, and now they're getting bust. There's a couple of other banks that are doing it, and what are they expecting people? Are they expecting them to bail them out again? Us, the public, or the American public, I should say, because they're American banks. And I just hope it doesn't happen over here. Yeah, what a absolute, yeah, ridiculous. So he's done a really good video on that. Absolutely cracked me up. And then let's have a look. Was the other quick one? Was Drew Barrymore. This one absolutely, I couldn't believe it. I had to stop the video at one point. It was that cringe. I had to, it just did my head in. There's a guy on there called Dylan Mulvaney. He's transitioning to a woman, and I think he's trolling. He's done previous videos where he's a man and he's slating women, and all his latest videos where he's transitioned to a woman, he looks like he's going over the top. He looks like a Barbie doll. He's about 5'10", brunette. but he's like proper overreacts in the way he talks, and you know, he interacts with people. He's proper over the top. Anyway, he's on Drew Barrymore's. She's got a talk show apparently. I didn't even know she had a talk show. I didn't follow her anyway. So she's got him on there, or her, and she gets off her chair and she bends the knees. She's getting on her knees for him, saying how, you know, how brave he is and all the rest of it. It was absolute cringe. It was sickening. She's getting absolutely hammered on social media for it, because you had all the Me Too movement where, you know, men were taking advantage of women in Hollywood and all the rest of it. Yeah, and then women are just taking it. They're letting men that either identify as women or are transitioning into women, getting into women's sports, taking over, hammering them, and it just does not make sense to my brain what is going on. And women are putting up with this. They're accepting this. It's just absolutely mental. But the video of her bending the knee to him, it was just absolute cringe. And the thing is, she got properly took advantage of in the 80s when she was a kid, when she was in ET. Her mum was passing her around at parties when she was only 12 years old. Apparently it was absolutely shocking. Drink, drugs and all the rest of it. Poor little cow. But anyway, yeah, there's that. Absolute cringe. So yeah, so we're about to go to Dave's. We're going to be there in about 5 minutes. I think that was all of it. It's just yeah, it's just the clown world's just absolutely mental. Oh, that's what I thought I'd give Picard, Star Trek Picard, I thought I'd give it a go. There's a guy I follow called Nerderotic, and he said he's a massive Star Trek fan, and he said it ain't too bad. Nah, I got to, was it episode 2? I got about 5 minutes into it. Geordie LaForge's daughter's in it, and there's a bit where their starship goes in between 2 other ships, and she goes, oh, that spaceship is pissed. It's just like, nah. And the red flags at the beginning of Star Trek Picard, it says 15, it's got swearing, it's got sexual stuff and that. You never ever had that in Star Trek, not even the original series or the Generations or whatever, Voyager. You don't have it, because it's the 25th century, it's supposed to be in the future. We've gone past all of that, and they've even put it to bed in Search for Spock, where he goes, they don't swear, they don't use profanity anymore, apart from, you know, like some of the words that we use today. So yeah, it was just absolute, yeah, when she said that, that was me signed out. I was just like, I am not watching any more of this, because this ain't Star Trek, this is just bullshit. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute, because we're nearly there, and let's go and have a look, see what sexy bikes Dave has got in his shop.
A few moments later.
Here we are. Dave ain't here at the minute. Let's have a look. Harley ain't here. He'll be here in about 10 minutes. Let's have a look. Anyway, let's have a look. See what I saw on the internet. Let's see if we can find it. What did I... Oh, there it is. Check that out. The Aprilia 200. Check it out. David's got this for sale. There we go, that's a nice price, that. 16,000 miles on the clock. Check it out. Oh, man, do love these bikes. What else you got in here? Let's have a look at the other ones. What we got? Got the Ducati. What's that one? Hypermotard. Still got the ZZR 1400. What else we got here? Check out that. It's a nice bit of kit, isn't it? Oh yeah, he's got this as well. Triumph Speed Triple, black and gold. It's that 2008. It's got 27,000 on the clock. That's nice as well. Look at that. Same wedge as my my Kawasaki. Right, let's go around this way. Look, what else has he got here? VR6 GS. This is what we've come to look at, or what I've come to look at anyway. Look at this bad boy. It'd be nice to get have an ape again on channel. Let's have a sit on it. Ooh. There he is. All right, Dave. Oh, I've come to look at this. Check this out. Lovely. So yeah, this ape has got, as we were saying there, you probably heard over the engine, it's got the full service history, all the book is all stamped up. It's only got, what did we say, 16,000 miles on the clock. They've got aftermarket little indicators, which are quite cool. They're like the Audi ones, where they go from the outside in type thing when they're on. There is a couple of little bits on the paintwork, like here, and on the plastic tank, you can see there, that's to do with the new fuel apparently or something. But apart from that, lovely. Yeah, I can reach the handlebars on that. That's lovely, like. Yes, it'd be nice to have another ape in the stable. Very, very nice. But look at all the bikes Dave's got in there at the minute. Let's have a look. Let's have a bit of a closer look. We've got Harleys. It's got a load of Harleys at the minute. So I always wanted one of these. V-Rod. I had a night rod when I was out in Canada. It was a hire bike, and that was absolutely amazing. Really comfortable. Check that out. And you've got all these bad boys over here. Check them all out. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely killing it at the minute here at GL Bikes, aren't they? Check this. What's this here? What have you got here? What's this? That's another Harley. Look at that. Sportster 114 cubic, whatever that is. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? Look at that. The LED lights. Very cool. Yes, really, really nice. Anyway, Dave's going to pop back home. He's going to come back, and then we're going to talk numbers, I think. Do a bit of number crunching. See what we can do. So that was well worth the visit. Go see Dave, and that was the 2.0. That's what I saw on the internet. That's his latest piece of metal. It would be very, very nice to get that. That would be pretty cool. Swap in or sell the KLV 1000 and get myself back on an ape. It's funny as it has that particular smell of Aprilia's. Yeah, it was great. It was comfy, very, very familiar. Yeah, loved it. So, on that being said, as I make my way up this extremely bumpy road, I'm going to go home now. So if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, smash that red subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And that, my friends, is Jim Diesel, out.